Today I'm gonna be rearranging my storage room for smalls, decor, or that's what we call it in the shop. It's a smalls, is because we sell furniture, so a lot of the decor we call smalls. So the also always internal conflict that I have with myself is, what do I keep and what do I sell, which is not the best way to run your business, but it's also a part of why I'm in the business, because I do have a passion for these things. That's why I'm trying to stay away from estate sales more and more, because they are just literally, you kind of want to keep everything that you see in an estate sale, for good or for bad, because I kind of have sometimes like a funky taste. So if I buy like something that's kind of strange, I know there's not a lot of value in it, so I probably won't even sell it because it just makes sense for me to keep it. But that builds up after after the last few years I've had my vintage shop. So my name is Demi, and I have a vintage shop in Seattle. So I have this empty shelf over here that we just started in the room, and I'm gonna fill it up with things I want to keep, and then I'll show you guys what I'm planning to bring to the shop to sell. Okay. And mostly it's not, I don't want to get rid of any of it. It's just, there's literally no more room. Okay. So the first thing I see right away that I want to sell would be a lot of the vases, because we have way too much right now. So watch out for it on our website, or stop by the shop. We just have way too many pots that I have been collecting and not wanting to get rid of. For me, every time I visit an antique mall person, or like a vintage shop, what's it called? Vintage shop that I'm dealing with that's also providing me inventory, is I always ask them, what's your stash that you don't sell? So I thought it was always interesting. So I thought it'd be a good idea to show you guys what I have that I don't want to sell. So this one I've been holding on for a while. I just love the glaze of it so much. It's also signed at the bottom, Austin, Texas. So it's so cool, and I've been keeping it, but I will retire it to the store. There's also a lot of times stuff at the store that I've been meaning to bring home, but a customer will see it and they are interested in it. Most times I just let it go. This one, is one of my favorite makers. It's pottery. I believe it's marked Mexico on the bottom. I think this is by a guy named Ken Edwards. I'm not 100% sure, but I just love the detailing on the work so much, and how primitive the hand painted details are, and the fact that they're always signed, super cool on the bottom. I think I'm gonna maybe keep this. Let's put this in our maybe pile. Okay, and then the next item is, let me see. So I am so into mushrooms right now on decor, and this one has been always one of my favorites, and it's so cool that it's signed on the back. I got 3 matching pieces. I already sold 2 of them, and I think I'll just retire this one to the store as well. So that goes into our moving pile. And then let me see what else. I have a lot of brass, and I got these too. They're already listed on my website, so I might as well just bring it to the store. They're very cool. It's weird because I like this one more because it looks like more older. The patina is way older, or it has never been polished. This one hasn't polished, and it's weird because I got it from 2 different antique booths, and they just made a pair. That's going away. Okay, so this is so cool. This is like, I have no idea. It's just a pot, maybe a ceramic pottery, studio pottery. I don't think it's signed, but it does look like a really handmade piece that is not mass manufactured. So I think I'm going to keep this one. Okay, next off, we have these bonnet ladies, and the cool part is if you put lavender in it, it looks super cool. Check out my Instagram for a TikTok or a reel I made about it. It's just very cool. When you put lavender, it just springs up from the top and makes a unique design. But I will bring it to the shop. I have to let some things go. Oh, let me turn on the light. It's getting super dark in Seattle. Okay, so next up, two things, weird things, kind of, not really weird, just random. This I got in a antique mall in Texas. Look at the little footsies on there. And it's just put together, a bunch of wood put together to make a primitive looking tray, and I've always loved it. I'm planning to put cups into it. I have some cups that I can show it displayed with in another video. It's a keep for sure. And then I have this green pottery piece. I'm not sure if it's special or anything, or there's like a million of these. It does look like a lot were made because it's very professional looking, but I just love the shine on it and the fact that it's signed on the back. I think I'm gonna keep this one. Keep pile. Okay, so there's also another vase right here. And again, I haven't learned how to edit yet because I've tried to learn, but I'm gonna learn eventually. It just took so long that it put me off of making YouTubes for like 6 months. I said I'm gonna make it perfect, I'm gonna edit it, and never got it done. So I just thought the best thing to do was just start your channel and get the content on there to reach as many audience as possible. So that's what I'm doing, and you can fast forward to any part of the video that you like. So here's another glaze. I think you see a pattern in the the pottery I choose. It's signed, which is a big plus to me. I'm not sure, I kind of erring on this is not as professional as I usually like, but I like the color and the shape so much. But I think this will go, I mean, I still love it, but I'm not as attached to it as I was a year ago, and so I will let it go. It's weird in the business. There's certain pieces that I'll be attached for like 6 months to a year, and I'll let it go easily. Maybe sometimes it only takes a month, but there are some pieces where I can never let it go. I mean, sometimes if the price is hot, is like I don't want to sell price, and I'll do it, but it's really rare that I do bring out stuff that I don't want to sell to the store. So this is another piece. It is listed on Etsy, but it's kind of like one of my favorite pieces. So the price is pretty steep for this one, just because I love it so much. It looks so handmade and so random. Look at the little faces. It's just a very creepy piece. So of course it's a stay. Okay, so next up, we have these random 2 wood designs with folk art feeling to them. Very old looking, has a cool patina on it. Keep for sure. And then I have these 2 pottery pieces, or ceramic. I don't know what they're made of. They could be made of plaster. Oh no, it fell. Something broke. Oh, sheesh. That's the best piece. So the best piece of this is I feel like it's the guy bust, and it's broken in so many pieces. Right here, and the neck has a piece that's broken, but I still do love it very much. I wonder what just fell off of it. Yeah, but I'm keeping these for sure. They are listed on Etsy, but again, a steeper price just because I want to keep them. Here's a cool French or Italian looking mirror for your vanity, and it is listed on Etsy as well, but I just want to keep it at home because it's such a sweet piece that I do want to look at them sometimes at home. So let's keep at home for sure. And then sometimes I surprise myself what's in here. Oh wow, so this was from a luxury estate sale in Medina, Bellevue, and it was such a nice piece, and the lady actually gifted this to me because I bought so much at the sale furniture wise. I've never seen a piece of brass so beautiful. It's really heavy for the size, and there's a bird on here, and I feel like it's really like Asian inspired. And it says, there's not a lot of explanation on it. I think she was just going based on design. She was asking $100 for it at the sale. So you can hang it up and put plants inside. I haven't decided to sell this yet because it's special to me for now. And I do love brass a lot. Show a few more pieces. This one is super cool because of the color, and I think it's really old, 1920s possibly, 1930s. It's attached on the bottom in like an old kind of way, so that's how I know it's old. The guy called it onyx. I'm not sure what kind of stone it is. It's just really pretty, and there's a lot of patina on the lady. Very cool, like vanity piece to add a little special touch to your vanity. It is listed on my Etsy, but I haven't decided to bring it to the shop yet because it's so small, and I'd like to keep an eye on it in this home. This one piece. I collect a lot of brass, as you can see. This one's so cute that I haven't decided. I don't know if it's listed on my Etsy or not, but it says pocket change, and you can just put it on your the entryway console, so you can put your keys or just really change that you get throughout the day, I guess. And then this one is in the back. It's marked Japan. Ashtray or incense tray. Very cool. Going to the at-home pile. Okay, what else can we go on there? Oh, this one for sure I'm keeping. Oh my god, because it's not worth a lot of money, but to me it is. And at the store, the weird thing is there's some things that are really funky, so it doesn't command a lot of money, because sometimes it is just very funky, and maybe the materials are not perceived as high quality, so it's not something I can sell it for a lot. So I tend to just keep it, because to me it's worth more at home than to be at the shop. Let me check the camera. Image wise I'm doing okay. Yeah, I think so. Oh, very cool. Okay, so that one I'm gonna keep. It's just a mid-century modern bar coaster set that would just add a touch of coolness to a bar. And I got it at a really good price, so I want to keep it. Okay, next one. I've been debating if I want to sell this or not. It's just, I've seen them around. They're not that uncommon or rare. This one I just think is a little bit, I'm a little more obsessed with it just because of the floral painting on the foot, and it just makes me really happy to look at that. It's a scale. I think it functions. Let me see. Yep, it does. But just more decorative. Very cool piece. Okay, next up. Oh wow, this did make it, I think. Oh. So I think it's by the same artist, but his name is Ken Edwards from Mexico, and it's just really cool. Mexican. It's marked. I think they're marked Mexico, or they're signed by him. Ken Edwards, Mexico pottery. I just love how hand painted and primitive it looks. And this is a turtle. That is so crazy. And this is a bird. But they are going into my keep collection because they're just too adorable. And I have never seen another turtle at a good price. Maybe ever. This one, surprisingly enough, it's like, I feel like it's either French or Italian style. And it's so intricate. We got it from an auction, and it's just so special. I think eventually we'll have it listed, but for now I would like to enjoy it at home. Okay, next up, these two scoops, I believe. So one of the problems with antique business, if I put it up to myself to list, it'll never get done, because I have to me, I don't know if I'm ADD or whatever, what it is about me. I can't finish a project if it contains listing items onto the website. So unless I give it to the people helping me, it never gets done. But I think I do have it pictured, just not listed. So I will put it right here. I don't know what I'll decide on that. It's too small to go into a shop, and we don't have glass cabinets right now. So to leave something that small outside, we just had someone, I just realized someone took one of this really cute mushroom garland we have in the store. Yesterday I went to go just fix the cabinet at the store, and I realized it's missing, and I thought one of my guys had redecorated it somewhere, so I was excited to see where it went, and then I realized no one knew about it, so it got stolen, and we didn't sell it. So this one's really peculiar and really cute. It's a mid-century modern, if you're redoing a bathroom, you put your toothbrushes here, cup here, and just attach this to the wall. And it's vintage. That is so ridiculously cute. So I got this from one of my dealers, one of my favorite dealers. This is, I guess I would call it just a brutalist decorative candle holder situation. I believe it's old. I'm not sure if someone just remade it, but it does have old looking patina on it, on the pair, and I believe they are listed on Etsy. Hasn't sold yet, but I do have a higher price just because I'm obsessed with them, and I love the shape, and it's so brutalist that it's crazy. Let me show you one more thing, and then we should wrap it up, because there are too many things to show, and I can do it in a separate video. So here, probably one of my favorite things I have. I believe they are listed on Etsy, on our account, Big Old Consignment in Etsy. If you're local to Seattle, let me know and I can give you the pickup price, but our prices on Etsy include shipping, and these are just so adorable. If you're interested, just check on our Etsy. I don't know a lot about them. I've been told they're enamel, floral enamel vases. What's that style? I can't really pronounce. Dijon. Really cool, and it's cool that there's a pair and they're not damaged. I do have another one, but they are damaged, so I'm very lucky to get that one. So there you have it, guys. We are listing a lot of things onto our website and Etsy pages. This video is just really to show the behind the scenes and day-to-day of getting the shop having the shop keep moving. So that's the hardest part, as I've talked about in my other videos, operations part of it. My goal with this room is to kind of make it my storage / picture room, where I am able to take better pictures of my products. The store is great, but for some reason, as odd as it is, I get easily distracted at the store. So here is always the best place for me to work. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I look forward to the next video.